insert card, you get the Joe Smith insert card, all of this for $129.95. You talk about a steal, this is a steal. And you get everything you see here, not a choice of, not random. Every single piece is absolutely guaranteed. I can tell you right now, I'm going to get a lot of angry calls tomorrow from hobby dealers who are going to be very, very upset at this opportunity. But we said this is going to be an unbelievable deal. The phone calls are certainly letting us know it's an unbelievable deal. And I will have to tell you something. This is a one-shot and one-shot only. And by the way, for those of you who picked up on the basketball memorabilia issue, SJ233 and SJ234, that is now inactive. That is completely sold out. And you saw what a great deal that was. This is a tremendous deal, and you're guaranteed everything you see here.
Gang, I'll tell you what, we've got the phones locked up. We're down below 80. We have 77, 76 pieces remaining now. Look, we can sell any one of the 3 autograph cards for $129.95. The Allen Iverson, the Glenn Robinsons, they dwarf the price that we're charging you for everything. But we're giving you all 3 limited edition autograph cards. They come in the nice Lucite holder. You get the 1994 draft day set, the 95 draft day set, the 1996 draft day set. You get the special Glenn Robinson high voltage rookie card. You're getting a special Allen Iverson card and also special Joe Smith card. This is absolutely one of the craziest deals we've ever had on this screen. When I first saw the deal, I looked at it and I thought, well, this is cool. They get the draft day sets and they get one of the autograph cards going out random. No, you get all 3 autograph cards. You're guaranteed to get all 3, only if you call right now, because it's going to be a one-time showing. We're going to sell them out.
Exactly. Again, just for Allen Iverson, without the other autograph cards, people would be saying, holy cow, lock me in, get me in on this one right now. But with Allen Iverson, with Joe Smith autograph, with Glenn Robinson autograph, I mean, you take a look right here, and you take a look at the price guides, you're going to see these guys, no matter who they are, you're going to see the autograph cards going anywhere. The least expensive, I finally found a Joe Smith autograph card that books for $60, by the way. That is the least expensive autograph that I've been able to find, is a $60 Joe Smith. You see $175 Allen Iverson, you see $200 Glenn Robinson, then you get the draft day set. Do you realize the 1994 draft day set, and what are these draft day sets limited to? They're all individually numbered. They have a certificate of authenticity. The 94 draft day set has 2 rookie cards. Oh, and by the way, peel that off.
Okay, this is the mystery card, is it not?
Watch that. Watch this, yes.
Let me get, I got real short fingernails. Let me see if I can.
And why you're getting Allen Iverson autograph limited edition card. That will come to you. And by the way, folks, the 94 draft day set, I think this is a peel-off card.
Yeah, it is.
The 94 draft day set had a special hidden... Oh!
Glenn Robinson!
Glenn Robinson. We had a hidden card in each one where we had the actual city that they were selected by. We made a silver edition of the autograph rookie cards. Take a look at that. The checklist card turns into another rookie card. It could be a Robinson rookie. It could be a Hill rookie. It could be a Kidd rookie or a Montrose rookie or a Juwan Howard. But one of those 5 will show the player in the actual team. That is limited edition, individually numbered. You get the 95 draft day set with Joe Smith individually numbered. You get the 96 draft day set that has Allen Iverson in it, that has Marcus Camby, that has Ray Allen, that has Stephon Marbury and Antoine Walker. You get the insert rookie card of Allen Iverson, one of the 3, because they're so rare we couldn't get 100 of any one. We had to get 3 different cards a choice of. You get the limited print Joe Smith insert card, and you get the most important card of all, the Lightning Picks High Voltage Glenn Robinson card. But I guess the most important card of all to me is probably the Allen Iverson autograph card. That's got to be what getting people excited. You're talking about a rookie coming into the NBA averaging 23.5 points a game in their rookie season. You're looking right there. People are saying the next Isaiah Thomas. You know, whether it's the next Isaiah Thomas, whether it's the next Magic Johnson, he's a little short to be Magic, who knows? But all I know is he's the most exciting thing to come into Philadelphia since Julius Erving retired.
Okay, gang, we are down to 52 pieces. We've already, I think the Ripken baseball, I believe it is a sellout. I think we've already sold out of 2 items. If you want it on this deal, I'm telling you, you need to get online right now. We're just about backed up to Philadelphia again on this deal at $129.95. Folks, you're going to look back and you're going to say, why in the world did I not pick up on that deal when I could have got the autograph Allen Iverson card, the autograph Glenn Robinson card, the special refractor type card that was limited edition of only 250.
Everyone is individually numbered. Everyone comes with the scoreboard certificate. And by the way, did they put the certificates on the back of the cards? Okay, no, that's fine. Good. Okay, because otherwise you couldn't see the limited edition.
Right.
I hate when they do that. That's why I'm happy they didn't.
Exactly. Folks, continue to Continue to call in. We were going to sell out. We'll give you a few more minutes on this one. This will be another sellout. This has got to be the craziest basketball deal I've ever seen. When it first came in, like I said, I thought it was going to be a random deal where you got one of these autograph cards going out random with everything else. I mean, when you look at the draft sets, you look at all the rookie cards that you're getting, all the special cards, this Glenn Robinson high voltage card. I mean, there's people who went out and spent big money just to try to get this one card. But that's not the case. You're going to get all 3 autograph cards. That's a done deal. Everybody that calls in, one thing I can suggest, it's not whether or not to call in, but when you call in is how many of these am I going to buy? Buy this one in multiples, because I'm going to tell you, when you get these things, you've got some items to use for resale, to put out on your table for resale, for trade, whatever you want to do. But make sure you get one collection to keep for yourself. They're selling out. It will be a sellout. SJ902, $129.95. You got to get in on this one.
Oh, you absolutely got to get on this. When you're looking at the premier young players in the NBA, the #1 overall pick in 1994, the #1 overall pick in 1995, the #1 overall pick in 1996, their rookie card in each. We picked out a special rookie card in each one. Well, the nicest Joe Smith cards by Upper Deck, personally hand-signed by Joe Smith, individually numbered, limited edition to 1995, his rookie year. The Allen Iverson, you have his Philadelphia rookie card. This card was actually created before he was even drafted. This was a speculative card. It was created before he was even drafted. So you have him in Philadelphia. You got him in his Hoya uniform. This card, it's just so unique. It is so special. My favorite of the autograph cards, I mean, Glenn Robinson, I guess we felt something special for him, because not only do we have the most limited autograph card of Glenn Robinson, the National Convention refractor card, autograph of Glenn Robinson, limited not to 1,000, not to 1994, his rookie year, but individually numbered and limited to only 250 in the world. But then the insert card that we gave you with Glenn Robinson, his rookie insert card, is the high voltage card, which is individually numbered. But you know something? You take a look at this. What you're really getting is you're getting 5 Allen Iverson rookie cards, of which one of them is autographed. You're getting 5 Joe Smith rookie cards, of which one of them is autographed. You're getting 5 Glenn Robinson rookie cards, of which one of them is autographed. There you see Allen Iverson. The only cards you will ever see of him is a member of Vancouver Grizzlies and Minnesota Timberwolves. Take a look at that. Every one of them is a different card. This is from the draft day set, folks.
That's a special one right there, though. That card right there is definitely a special one to add to your collection. Continue to call in. We've got the phone lines just absolutely jammed, and they're just about gone. I told you it was going to be a sellout. There was never a doubt in my mind. This is an absolute incredible package. Folks, we can take away every one of the draft sets, all of the additional rookie cards, all the bonus cards, and put the 3 autograph cards up and sell them out at $129.95. We can take away these 2, put the Allen Iverson up, and sell everything out at $129.95, but we're not doing it. You get the limited edition Allen Iverson card, limited to 1,996 in the world. You get the limited edition Joe Smith, limited edition to 1,095 in the world. You get the limited edition Glenn Robinson, limited to only 250 in the world. Folks, do you realize we're talking about 5 per state? You may never meet anybody else that's got one of these when you get it in your possession. That is such a low production. Each one is individually numbered. Each one of those cards are signed. All the other bonus cards, all of the other draft day sets, you get it all for $129.95. Tell you what, we'll give you a couple more minutes on this one, and we've got to move on because we're almost gone.
Oh, no, this is going to sell out. We're going to sell out every single item we present tonight. And let me tell you a little secret about Allen Iverson. Allen Iverson is probably, I'll get in trouble for saying this, probably the toughest player Scoreboard's had to deal with since we went into the business in 1987. He is very, very difficult to deal with. He's been a real tough person to pin down and get signed stuff. It's the truth. I mean, he's a very young kid. He's got a reputation. People realize that, and he wants to concentrate on the game. Even Sports Illustrated had a little article about how he went there for a signing session that was scheduled. He just decided he didn't want to sign that day. Why am I telling you this? I'm not telling you this because I want to complain about Allen Iverson. I want to tell you this because with the way he is and the way he performs and what his goals are, he doesn't care about signing autographs. And what that means is I truly believe that you're going to see Allen Iverson become one of the rarest autographs in the NBA. I mean, a guy like a Grant Hill, he's, very, very gracious, wants to be friendly, shakes people's hand. Allen Iverson is not like that. He just wants to sign autographs, does not want to sign autographs, doesn't even want to sign autographs for us, and we have him under contract. So anytime we even get even 10 minutes of his time, like we kiss the sky, thank you very much. So we have not had a lot of Allen Iverson autographs to go around. I don't know if we're going to be getting more at all even this year, even when the season's over, because we have simply have not been able to pin him down for the past 4 or 5 months. That is a secret I'm sure his agent is not going to be happy with, but I'm kind of fed up about it. So while it's bad for me, it's great for you, because you're picking up a truly rare and limited autograph of one of the brightest young stars in the NBA, the #1 overall pick, and you're getting every single thing else along with it. Let me recap this one more time. You get the 1996 overall #1 pick, Allen Iverson, autograph, limited edition, numbered rookie card. You get the 1995 overall #1 pick, Joe Smith, autograph, limited edition rookie card. You get the 1994 overall #1 pick, Glenn Robinson, autograph, limited edition rookie card, only 250 of them. You get the 96 draft day set with 3 Iverson rookie cards, 3 Camby rookie cards, 3 Marbury rookie cards, Ray Allen and more. The 95 draft day set with the 3 Joe Smith rookie cards, and the dual card, that's a dual Rookie of the Year card with both Jason Kidd and Grant Hill on the same card. You get the 94 draft day set with the Grant Hill rookie cards, 3 Juwan Howard rookie cards, 3 Jason Kidd rookie cards, 3 Glenn Robinson. You get the Allen Iverson insert card, the insert rookie card, one of the 3 different. You get the Glenn Robinson limited edition, individually numbered high voltage card, and then you get the Joe Smith insert rookie card as well. You get it all for $129.95. That is an absolute steal, folks.
Folks, we are down to 38 pieces. I tell you what, write this number down. With the sales associates, we'll continue to take orders on these while we have available, and when they're gone, they're gone. We can't bring them back. SJ902, just because of a matter of time, we are going to move on. The next item that we're getting ready to put up, we only have 43 pieces to sell, and there is no way we can get any of these back. I'm just going to slide this thing up here just to save time. This basketball deal is going to sell out. We've already sold out of a couple deals already. This one is a guaranteed sellout. SJ265. Ken, we've got 43 exactly.
43 of these pieces. You want to get a Desmond Howard autographed item. You want to get an unbelievable opportunity. This is the official program of the Super Bowl. Desmond Howard signed 244 of these. This sold out 10 days ago, and I'm going to tell you a little secret. If you're ordering by check tonight, please take my advice. Send it next day air, go to the post office, send it certified. Make sure you send it within 24 hours, because once it hits 7 days that the shop at home has not received your check, they open it up. This sold out, one airing, 5 minutes. 5 minutes complete sellout about 10 days ago. We have 43 pieces that were left that the checks did not come in on time. Hey, listen, if you sent your check in and you haven't received the piece, you sent your check in, of course, let me correct that. You sent the check in. Obviously, you know, this was an advanced order only pieces. They are now be signed. They are now shipping out to you. However, if you sent your check in late, I suggest you call now, order it, and then verify tomorrow what the situation is, because right now, this piece is being made available. There are 43 pieces left. You get the official Super Bowl program. It will come to you signed. This is a prototype. This is a sample, because we put this on right after the Super Bowl. You will get it personally hand-signed by Desmond Howard. Every single one will not only be hand-signed, it'll be individually numbered by Desmond Howard. It will be state MVP on it, Desmond Howard MVP and number 81. So you really get like 4 signatures on the piece. It's the actual program. You get it framed. You get it framed, and we've got an exclusive contract where he will not be doing this for anybody else, as limited not to 1997, the year of the Super Bowl, not to 1,000, only 244 pieces in the world. That is it. That represents 1 for every yard he rushed in the game. You're talking about the man who won the Super Bowl for the Green Bay Packers. You're talking about the man who won 3 ESPY awards for ESPN, including Play of the Year with the 99-yard kickoff return. You're talking a resurgence in a career that is so remarkable. I've never seen anything like it, except maybe when Joe Montana was out a year, came back right in time for the playoffs and led the 49ers to the Super Bowl. You were talking about that type of caliber, that type of limited, but the limited edition of 244 is so minuscule, and the piece is so valuable, and the piece is so limited, you cannot pass this up. This is going to end up being the 4th consecutive item we sell out tonight, but it's already sold out. I am begging you to call in now, because we are so limited on this one.
You got it. Folks, I mean, you're talking about a piece that, I mean, Desmond Howard actually just basically stole the show. You know, the Patriots drive down, they score a touchdown. They're within a score of, taking the lead. They kick off. Desmond Howard takes it at the goal line, runs it all the way back from a touchdown, and that set the tone for the rest of the game right there. 244 total yards in games, all the records that he breaks. But the neat thing about it is this is an actual Super Bowl collectible. You can only get Super Bowl collectibles usually one time a year. They always sell out. But to get a Super Bowl program, an actual Super Bowl program signed by the MVP of the Super Bowl, it is matted, it is framed, it comes with a very nice attractive plaque. This is going to look great on any wall that you want to hang it on. It's a limited edition piece. It's absolutely one of the classiest Super Bowl pieces I've ever seen in my life for $129. If we put these up at $199, they're going to blow out. We're already down to 35, 34 left. We have 34 pieces remaining. When these are gone, that's it. You heard the words of Ken Golan yourself. Please.
Scoreboard signed Desmond Howard to an exclusive contract to sign Super Bowl merchandise for us. He will not be doing this for anybody else. He won't be seeing the shows. He won't be signing the pieces. We are not only giving you the official program to the Super Bowl, it's going to be personally signed. By the way, if you order now, this will be shipped out next week. When we originally did it and sold it out, it was an advance order only, so we said to allow an extra 2 to 3 weeks. Desmond signed all the pieces this week. This is what you're going to get. You're going to get it framed. You're going to get it matted. You're going to get it individually numbered. And as I'm talking, if you can just show the nameplate with the Super Bowl logo and the Packers logo, because everything is so unique and special. Thank you very, very much. That was quick. You're going to get it signed. Basically 4 autographs. Desmond Howard. Then he's going to write number 81 under the signature. Then it's going to be individually numbered. And then you're going to have him write MVP. He will never be writing MVP for anybody else. That is an exclusive to the scoreboard. Realistically, it's like going to a card show and buying 4 signatures of an athlete. And you know something? Only 244 exist in the world. That is it. 244, and you're talking about the #1 athlete in the Super Bowl in history. Joe Namath never set 5 Super Bowl records in a game. Jerry Rice never set 5 Super Bowl records. Joe Montana didn't do it. Terry Bradshaw didn't do it. Roger Staubach didn't do it. Aikman didn't do it. Emmett didn't do it. Desmond Howard did, and that is what's so unique. And this piece, by all rights, you're getting a second chance in life. If you are not available, I'll give you the exact date. We did this on January 30th. We sold this piece within 2 days afterwards, January 31st. January 31st, we did this piece within 2 days after the Super Bowl. We freed up 43 pieces because out of the limited edition of 244, 201 people, we got the payment in time, was by credit card, whatnot. 43 of you did not get your checks in time. You are getting a second chance in life, a second chance to live. Do not pass it up. You are talking about an item so limited, so rare, such a presentation piece. Even without the framing, $199 would be great. But you're getting museum-quality framing and matting, and it's from the Scoreboard Inc. Limited edition, certified, guaranteed authentic from the Scoreboard. If you're just tuning in, my name's Ken Golan. I'm chairman and CEO of the Scoreboard. When we do these special opportunities at Shop at Home, we blow up the phone lines, we get letters, we get fan letters, we get people calling in, we get dealers. This, simply put, right now, Shop at Home with these Thursday night shows has become the #1 resource in America for resale for dealers. I see dealers going out buying these pieces, and right now we're not even broadcasting in Green Bay. So if you're in the Green Bay area or outside in Chicago or Milwaukee, drive it into Green Bay, see what you can get for a piece like this. All I can say, it is a truly classy item, and you will not be disappointed with your purchase, and that's a guarantee from me.
We are down to 29 pieces and counting. If you want to get this autographed Super Bowl program, autographed by Desmond Howard, and it is signed, it is customized, it is signed Desmond Howard, Super Bowl MVP. Get online real quick, or we will be calling this one a sellout just momentarily. I guarantee it. Phone lines are backed up on this one. We have just about every line going. Do not miss out on this opportunity. Folks, I mean, it would be impossible, if not for our relationship directly with the Scoreboard, to bring you this item. I'm sure we have to go through another party and then to us, and you probably be paying $250, $300 easily on air to buy the piece. We're doing it for $129. That is absolutely unheard of. It is an authentic Super Bowl program. It is a Super Bowl collectible, and it is signed by the MVP, Desmond Howard. What an unbelievable game he had. 4 records the man breaks in one Super Bowl. And look for great things this year out of him as well.
Five records in one Super Bowl, and this is...
I said 4, 5.
5 records, that's right. No, he broke 5 records, and I know we're coming to break in a minute. When we come back, this will be sold out. You got to stay with us all night, please. We've got some unbelievable football specials. We've got some unbelievable Star Trek specials, and we're going to try sometime later. We're going to try and see if we can't dig out a small quantity of maybe one more Star Wars item as a preview for Monday night special. And keep in mind, Monday at 1 a.m. we're going to blow you away with a 3 hours, starting 3 hours, 1 a.m. Eastern, Star Wars and Star Trek. The Desmond Howard is about to sell out autographed. basically dated piece, Super Bowl program, signed at MVP, individually numbered, number 81. You get it, the last of the quantity tonight, and it's gone forever.
You got it. I tell you what, we're going to the break. Continue to call where you're down in the teens on this one. Less than 20 remaining. If you want the autographed Super Bowl program, please get online. SJ265. Don't go anywhere because we've got some brand new items coming up. We're going to sell out of. We'll be right back.
Hey, knife collectors, look sharp. Shop at Home has the show for you. It's the Knife Collectors Show, and it's exclusively on Shop at Home. You'll find work knives, exotic knives, knives in sets, and single knives, maybe even the occasional sword. If knife collecting is your hobby, then Shop at Home is where you want to be. The Knife Collectors Show, Friday night at midnight on your home for quality products and honest values. Shop at Home.
It's the show everyone's talking about, the Shop at Home Sports Card Show. Catch the excitement every Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday late night with your hosts Don West and Eddie Lewis as they plug you into the heartbeat of the hobby. Sets, singles, hard to find, and exclusive items from novice to long-time collector. The Sports Card Show has what you're looking for. See what the buzz is all about. Get in on the action with the Sports Card Show every Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday late night, beginning at midnight Eastern, 9 Pacific, only on Shop at Home.
There's much more to come on Shop at Home. Stay with us for more quality products and honest values.
We're back. We are down to less than 10 of the Super Bowl programs, and it will be a sellout. Don't miss out on this opportunity. Folks, incredible show. We've sold out of, I think, every item. This will be making a 100% sellout. We put these items up. You need to get online and call immediately. Before the price comes up, because we've got everything priced to sell out. Ken Golden, are you still with us?
Yes, I am.
All right, this next item, I tell you what, I'm sitting here looking at it, and obviously I'm going to have your help, but this is really a cool item. To begin with, anything that comes in uncut sheet form, I love, because I know how difficult it is to get. Anytime that you can own an uncut sheet of any sport, of any product, of especially a tremendous promotion which is taking place that's just storming the country right now, like this. Let me give you the item number, SJ296. Ken, tell us what we got.
You have got here the complete uncut set of the 30 years of Star Trek. This is the Star Trek Uncut Sheet Special. We had a Star Wars item on the air, $100, blew it out in a second, the Uncut Sheet Special of Star Wars. That was one uncut sheet. You are getting now not one, but two uncut sheets. And I want to tell you something. Let's focus in right here at the very, let me just see where, I've got one in front of me. I want to find this piece right here. It talks about these sheets are not, here we go, it's on the side, it's so small, it won't come up in your TV screen. Here's what it says on the side of the uncut sheets. Do not purchase stolen items. Possession of this press sheet other than Skybox business is prohibited. If offered for sale, call this 800 number.
There it is, kid, right on the screen there.
I see it right there. You know something? These sheets are not allowed to be sold. Normally, uncut sheets go for maybe 10 times the value of the set. And the set is worth about $30. This set's going for about $30, $35. So you'd expect to pay $300, $350. But on this item, Skybox was not allowed to sell uncut sheets. They were not in the market. They were on the black market for hundreds and hundreds of dollars for one sheet. However, they were not allowed to have an uncut sheet sold. Scoreboard Inc. was able to get a total of 200 uncut sheets. That is it. 200 uncut sheets. You have the 100-card complete Star Trek set, 30 years of Star Trek on the uncut sheet. But guess what? We went one better. How about, wouldn't you like to be able to go back in time to 1967 when Star Trek first came on the air and get an uncut sheet of the original series of Star Trek? I bet that'd be worth about $30,000, $40,000. The original set sells for $3,000 without an uncut sheet. What if we took you back to 1992, the very first trading card set of the next generation? And if we have that sheet, let's show them what else they get.
Yeah, let's go to the other sheet there, guys. We're going to show it right now. Folks, we already got a lot of people online on this one. Check this out.
You get not only the 30 years of Star Trek, which features everything. It features the original series, features Voyager, features Next Generation, but you get the uncut sheet of Star Trek The Next Generation. By the way, there are two possible sheets. Each sheet, I believe, has 100 cards. Let me just double check that on the sheet. but there are 60 cards on the sheet. You may get a blue, you may get a pink. They're both part of the set. You get one original uncut sheet from 1992. This is the original. You can't go back and get the 1967 Star Trek. We were able, because of our exclusive relationship with Paramount forced Skybox to give us a limited edition. We have exactly 170 pieces of this item available. That is it. 170. I'm sorry, folks. I'm getting so excited. I'm losing my voice on this one. This is something, an opportunity, simply put, you will not find anywhere else in America. You can't walk into a hobby shop, go into a hobby shop, try and get the original. Now remember, this is the Next Generation. This is the original trading card set ever produced of Next Generation. This is the first. This is like going back to 1967 and buying an uncut sheet of the first Star Trek. You're paying $30,000 for this. You've got everything on here. You've got all the characters. You've got Captain Picard, Commander Data. You've got Lieutenant Worf, Geordi LaForge, Tasha Yar. She wasn't even on the show. She was killed off at the end of the second year. You've got Tasha Yar. You've got you've got all the details of the Enterprise. You've got Locutus. You've got the Diploma. You've got the firearms. You've got full details and graphics of every single item. But what I really love is this 30 years of Star Trek. The 30 years of Star Trek uncut sheet, the set itself. For a regular set, you'd pay $35 to $40. The uncut sheet generally goes for 10 times. However, it's even more than 10 times because you cannot buy them. Simply put, there were only 200 available. That was it. Scoreboard got every single sheet. It even says on the sheet it is unlawful to own it unless it's Skybox business. This is Skybox business because Scoreboard was the only customer allowed to buy it. This is the only quantity we have available. You won't find this any other TV channel. You won't find this any catalog. You won't find this in a retail store. You won't find this in a hobby shop. Simply put, you won't find this anywhere. This is why these shows are so important, because you're going to get the collectibles that are so valuable, that are so rare, that are so limited that you will never find anywhere else. And this is beautiful. These are the trading cards on here. You've got everything from the original series. You've got, wow, take a look at this. I'm looking right here, and I can't think of the guy's name. It's a lawyer from L.A. Law, and then you've got Frazier. What's Frazier's real name?
Grammer is his last name?
Yeah.
Kelsey Grammer.
I believe it's Kelsey.
Kelsey Grammer. You've got Kelsey Grammer from Star Trek 6. He's on here. You've got Ricardo Montalban from Khan. He's on here. You've got the full set of 30 years. You get not one, but two uncut sheets of Star Trek, and this is going to sell out tonight. This is a dealer alert. Uncut sheets of Star Trek at conventions go for $300 and $400 per sheet. The value there at $300 is extremely conservative.
Folks, I'm going to tell you right now, we're already backed up to Philadelphia on this one. These are basically not available unless you buy these from Shop at Home. As Ken mentioned, right across the border. And if we can, let's get a camera up at the top. I want everybody to see this one more time. It's right on the border of the uncut sheet. Do not purchase stolen possession of this press sheet for any purpose other than, and what does it say right there? Skybox business is prohibited. They've been lawfully offered for sale, and it's got an 800 number to call. This is something that we're talking about is not available. We're not only bringing you one, but we're bringing you both uncut sheets.
And, I'm so excited about both. I'm looking here. I'm reading about this set, this 30 years of Star Trek. It's getting amazing. Listen to this. This 30 years uncut sheet is the only product that commemorates all 4 series, which is Next Generation, Deep Space Nine, Voyager, and the original, and all 8 movies. So you've got all 8 movies in here, including the first ever glimpses of the first Contact movie, the most famous of them all. And it is so amazing to take a look at here and see Ricardo Montalban, to see Kirstie Alley, to see John Larroquette, to see Iman, to see Joan Collins, Christopher Lloyd, Corbin Benson, Kelsey Grammer, Clint Howard, all of the great characters that guest starred in the Star Trek movies and TV series, to see Jean-Luc Picard, William Shatner, Captain Kirk, Spock, and I'm so enthralled by this one, but I've got to take a look and I got to say, listen, while that sheet is really colorful and while that is the complete set, to get an uncut sheet from 1992, the very first Next Generation set. There can only be one first. The first Star Trek set ever produced sells for $3,000. The first uncut sheet of that goes for about $30,000. Well, the first Next Generation uncut sheet, who knows what that's going to sell for, but guess what? This is the only place in America you can get it, because you get an uncut sheet of 60 cards from the 1992 Next Generation series. This was the inaugural issue of Next Generation trading cards.
Folks, if you're having trouble getting through right now, we apologize. We've got every line in the house just absolutely jammed up. We're bringing you something that is not available. When you get these, I want you to go out and I want you to try to find these 2 uncut sheets any place that you possibly can. But the best advice I can give you is when you call in, buy more than one. Look at the on-screen price. $79.95 for both of these Star Trek uncut sheets. They're in mint condition. These are the cards, the actual cards. They're printed front and back before they went to the shop to be cut. This is the most pristine condition that you could get these cards in, and the most rare. It is something that's basically not supposed to be out in circulation, but through this special offer, we're making it available to you as a collector to own both of these. SJ296 for $79.95. Just please continue to call in because this is going to be another sellout. There is absolutely no doubt about it. We're already under 100 remaining. That's all.
Oh, this is truly remarkable, and you know this is very important. Oh God, that's one of my favorites. Take a look there. You got Data and you got Jean-Luc Picard from the Next Generation. Remember, the uncut sheet of the 30 years is the complete set. You will get that uncut sheet guaranteed. That is the complete set, 100 cards. The Next Generation was done on 2 sheets, either a pink sheet or a blue sheet. It was 2 sheets in the set. You will be getting one of those 2 sheets, but it is from a 60-card uncut sheet, and it is from the original, the first ever trading card set. You know, you can only do, look at the first ever Topps baseball set produced. Look at the first ever Bowling baseball set. Look at the T206 tobacco set. Look at the first ever Star Wars. Star Wars set is not that long ago, only 20 years ago, 1977. You're talking over $1,000. The first ever Star Trek set, I misspoke. It looks like it's over $4,000 in the Wizard. I was looking at the Tough Stuff non-sport. They had it for $3,500. Unless you make an unbelievable amount of money, most of us, including myself, would never be able to go out and buy an uncut sheet of the first ever Star Trek series in 1967. Cost tens and tens of thousands of dollars. But you know something? You're now at an affordable price getting in on the ground floor of what has become the most important and the most popular of all the Star Trek series, The Next Generation. You've got Data, you've got LaForge, you've got Worf, you've even got Tasha Yar, you've got Jean-Luc Picard, and what's great is that they knew that the Star Trek fans were really, really technical. So what they did was they made trading cards that talk about all the different gimmicks they use. For example, here's one that says wardrobe. Here's one that says medical tricorder. The medical tricorder is a highly specialized version of the standard field tricorder. Hypospray. The hypospray is used to administer medication. Personal access display device, the pad. You've got isolinear optical chip. The storage device used on most of the USS Enterprise is the isolinear optical chip. I mean, you've got the symbol of the Borg, the symbol of the Ferengi. You've got the rank and the insignia cards. You've got insignia cards and uniform cards. You know, what's a captain? What's a commander? What's an ensign? What's a lieutenant commander? You've got, oh my God, they have got the schematics of the Enterprise. Ship schematics, starboard elevation view, 10 forward lounge, main bridge, observation lounge, and I'm reading you the back of the cards. This is from the Next Generation set. Then you go to the Phase 3. This is something, again, that was just out this year, a complete sellout. This is by Skybox, 1996, and you have everything. All 8 movies, all 4 series are represented, the original, Next Generation, Voyager, Deep Space Nine, and what I really love is you can take a look. You know, I'm looking at the back of the cards. I'm looking at the row right there. You see Ricardo Montalban in the original series as Khan.
Tell you what, gang, we have about 67 of these remaining now, and that is all. We'll give you about another 60 seconds on this piece, and we're going to move on. We've got so many items to show in just a very short period of time. SJ296, 2 uncut sheets, not available. If not for this special promotion that we're doing directly with Scoreboard, there's no way we could bring these to you. I mean, they're printed on the borders of the uncut sheets. They're not available. They're not for resale. Well, we have got them, but we're down below 60 now. We have 59, 58 remaining. First 58 callers, and it's going to be a sellout.
And dealers, this is a dealer alert. You're getting something right now that is so unique, so remarkable. And by the way, They are now celebrating this month, February, kicks off the start of the 10th anniversary of Next Generation. The 10th anniversary of Next Generation is being kicked off. They are also opening up the Star Trek Museum in Las Vegas this year. That's going to be a big event. And you're just looking at event after event after event. They just went off the most popular movie. Star Trek trading cards are on fire. This is an uncut sheet, 2 uncut sheets. You will not be able to get it. Dealers, take my advice on this one. You've seen how quickly the uncut sheet items have sold out. We're going to have an uncut sheet, by the way. Tune in Monday night, the 17th, the morning of the 18th. There's John Delancey as the cue. Monday night starting at 1 a.m. You're going to see all 2-3 hours of Star Trek, Star Wars items starting at 1 a.m. Late night Monday, early morning Tuesday. I will tell you right now, we're going to be having an uncut sheet on the air. You ready for this, Walker? That it will be selling for over $1,000 per sheet. And you know something? We're going to sell out every one because uncut sheets, except for Scoreboard, no one's allowed to get them. They are so rare. Dealers, this type of thing right now, I bet that there are dealers probably buying this and logging in on Sportsnet and going to sell them for $150 to $200 per sheet because it's unheard of. Occasionally, baseball uncut sheets get out in the marketplace. Occasionally, football uncut sheets get out in the marketplace. But Star Trek, and just like Star Wars, they're very protective. It is against Skybox would lose their license if uncut sheets were circulated. That's why they have the warning label, unless Skybox business. Scoreboard had an exclusive agreement with Paramount to get a limited number of these uncut sheets and offer them to the collectors. This is the last of the uncut sheets. We have less than 50 remaining. You can kiss these goodbye.
These are flying out of here. We've had so many calls since you mentioned that. By the way, you and I are going to do that show on Monday. We're excited about it. We've had so many calls. People, as soon as we said that's going to come up for the full 3 hours, they're all over it. And what we've been telling people, stick with us tonight. We've got some things to show you. And people were asking, well, what about Star Trek? We saw the Star Wars earlier. We bought that. What about Star Trek? Well, here it is, folks. And this is a classic example, but I just found out about that other sheet. I'm dying to see that. I know some of the things that you are going to have with us on Monday night. It's going to be wild. Don't miss that show. But right now, buy before it sells out. And this is not something I'm just saying. Kenny's saying, we're looking at the numbers right now. This is going to be gone. I would love to have this Monday to throw up, but it's going to be gone.
Monday, just like the Luke Skywalker and Mark Hamill piece, with that sold out, we won't have that. We had the Star Wars uncut sheets. You know, we were looking at every single Star Trek and Star Wars item we presented in the past month is sold out. You know, we may have to go to baseball at 3:30 in the morning because we're going to be sold out of all the Star Trek and Star Wars. But you guys say something. When the customer wants it, they're watching, they get excited. You know, if they call in and request an item, you know, I know you're hard pressed not to show it. We could put something up for a second, it completely sells out. This is an opportunity. Dealers across America, you want to get something truly rare. You want to get something truly limited. You want to get something so unique that you will never be able to see it again and offer it again, and that unless your name is Scoreboard or unless you're buying it right now from Shop at Home, you would not be allowed to possess. This is that item. You get not one, but 2 uncut sheets. The original uncut sheet ever created of 1992, Next Generation, and the 30 years Phase 1, the first set to commemorate all 30 years of Star Trek. Both sets in uncut sheet form. $79.95.
Folks, we're down in the 30s on this one. What we're going to have to do, we're going to have to move on because this one, I guess we need to put like a blanket waiver up. I want to go ahead and tell you we apologize if you call in. If you wait to call in on these items, more than likely you're going to hear, unfortunately, that it is sold out. That's why we're telling you when we put these items up, you need to get in on the front end. You need to call before the phones just get really jammed up. This one is nearing a sellout. So if you call through, if you wait any longer, if you call through, we can't guarantee this one. But, you know, go ahead and try. If they tell you sold out, we apologize. We've been telling you now for about 8-9 minutes that this piece was going to be a sellout. We're approaching it. We have already sold out of like 3-4 items in a row. This item will be a sellout. We're going to do a football item next. We're just going to go back and forth. We've got all kinds of neat items coming up tonight. So if you want in on this one, SJ296. SJ296, write that item number down and make sure that you get in on those uncut sheets because they're going to be gone, and we can't bring that one back. There's no possible way.
This is one that we would love to be able to have this on Monday night, but unfortunately, I'm afraid it's not going to be there, so go ahead and get it. Now, we're going to play some football?
We're going to play some football.
Let's play some football.
SJ269. SJ269. You talk about a player whose stock has gone up. Back-to-back MVPs, Super Bowl ring, Super Bowl championship this year. How about if we start you out with a Brett Favre Diamond Star Gold card?
23-karat gold card to commemorate the back-to-back MVPs of Brett Favre. You've the first ever gold card created of Brett Favre. 23-karat gold Diamond Stars card. Has a 95 MVP. Has a 96 MVP. Limited edition, individually numbered at 10,000. It has the complete year-end stats. This is a 1997 card. It's got complete year-end stats. It's got the silver signature of Brett Favre on there. An absolutely beautiful card, but we are just getting started. Again, we're going to sell out of everything. This is sellout quantity. We're going to do some specials. Those of you who see us on baseball, baseball, football card shows, you see unbelievable buys. This is going to be one of them. Start calling in now.
Folks, that is only the beginning. How about if we throw in this next card? This is one of my favorites. I love this piece. It is a die-cut Super Bowl 31 commemorative card, and look who's on the front.
You have got Brett Favre and Antonio Freeman both on the jumbo die-cut card. Each is individually numbered Super Bowl commemorative die-cut card. It says Green Bay Packers Super Bowl 31 champions. It's a limited edition individually numbered card, and you've got the record-breaking pass right on the front of the card. Brett Favre, 81-yard touchdown pass to Antonio Freeman. This is live from the Super Bowl. This is the official die-cut commemorative Super Bowl card in the holder, and we are just getting started. Please, you want to be calling in early. This is definitely going to sell out tonight.
You got it. We're going to throw in the Brett Favre producer's insert card.
This is the 1996 from Proline Memorabilia. This is the producers. You got 2 producer cards per box, which means you had to open up 10 boxes or spend over $1,000 just to get one of the Brett Favre producer insert cards.
You got it. We are also going to throw in the Brett Favre Big Easy insert card.
That card you see booking at $50 in the Beckett, folks. $50 for just that one Brett Favre limited edition card.
And that's nothing. We have got the Pacific Prism. We have got the Brett Favre Pacific. I believe that's his rookie card, I believe, right there.
His rookie card. You see him in the Atlanta Falcons uniform. That is his 1991 Brett Favre rookie card.
You got it. How about the action pack? I believe this was a quarterback club.
This is the quarterback club bonus card. You've got Brett Favre, Drew Bledsoe, and more on the card. That was done exclusively for back to school, something the hobby didn't really have a chance to pick up on.
Brett Favre, there's Rick Meyer, you got Bledsoe, you got Cunningham, you got Jim Kelly, Testaverde, Warren Moon, you got Sison, and on and on and on. On there as well. We also have got the Brett Favre, the Dawning of a Legacy insert. We also have got the Brett Favre Proline headliners, I think we're throwing in there. Mm-hmm. There's a couple of random cards. Gang, if you get in on this deal right now, this entire package...
And you get the jumbo card there too?
Yes, I do. Hang on one second. I'm going to have to get that out of another...
Okay, we also have another special exclusive card. We got the jumbo card exclusive to Shop at Home. It is the blow-up Brett Favre Super Bowl Champions card. You get that every single card. The rookie, the blow-up, the prism, the die-cut, the jumbo, the gold card, $89.95. We have less than 100 of these, but we're going to do something extra special tonight. This is brand new, what we're going to do tonight. SJ270 is a triple package. SJ270 is the triple package. There is a Super Bowl jumbo card that you will get with this package, the jumbo Brett Favre Super Bowl champion, Super Bowl 31 jumbo card. You get it all. Everything, $89.95. But SJ270, we're going to give you 3. And this is the multiple package. This is if you buy 3. You get 3 of everything you see here. Plus, you get the silver signature producer card. It's estimated that less than 300 of these exist. This was inserted 1 every 10 boxes, which means you'd have had to buy about 75 or 80 boxes of Proline memorabilia that go for about $100 a box, 75 or 80 boxes just to get one card. That card alone is selling for over $200. You're also going to get the Foundation die-cut card. Beckett just came out. This card right now, this month's Beckett, is $50 a card. But finally, we did something special. This was not available before, and if you ordered it before, you're going to get an extra bonus. This is the redemption card. For those of you who won the contest, you want to take a look at another card, easily over $50 a card. This is the limited edition commemorative Brett Favre MVP card, individually, personally numbered Brett Favre 1995 NFL MVP. If you won the sweepstakes, you got the phone card and you got that commemorative card. That is the commemorative redemption card, individually numbered, was not available in packs. easily exceeding the $1,000 value on this. With the SJ270, which has got to be the way to go, you're going to get 3 Dawning of a Legacy insert cards, 3 of the Action Pack Quarterback Club insert cards, 3 Brett Favre rookie cards, 3 Prism Pacific cards, 6 assorted Brett Favre cards, 3 Big Easy cards, 3 of the Pro Line Producers cards, 3 additional Pro Line Brett Favre cards, 3 of the Diamond Star 23-karat gold cards, 3 of the Jumbo Super Bowl champion cards, 3 of the Super Bowl die-cut commemorative cards, plus the Silver Signature Producer, plus the Foundation die-cut card, plus the MVP limited edition number card. Take a look at the Beckett right now. You will see all the Brett Favre cards going up. If you have a Beckett or if you have a Tough Stuff, you know what an unbelievable value this is. We have less than 100 of the SJ269s. We have less than 50 of the SJ270. I cannot highly recommend a football item more than I recommend this right now. You're getting in the ground floor of Brett Favre cards, all rookie cards, all insert cards on this unbelievable package.
Folks, and there's no doubt, you were talking about his stock going up. Brett Favre is, the way I feel, is at the beginning of a streak. Back-to-back MVPs with a Super Bowl championship. If you ask anybody right now, ask the people to make the prediction, the odds makers, who the hands-down favorite is for a Super Bowl 32 championship, it's going to be the Green Bay Packers. They're rapidly becoming America's team, which is definitely not going to hurt the stock of this guy's card. The Diamond Star Gold card, limited edition of 10,000. The Super Bowl die-cut gold card that has Brett Favre right on the front of it, also has Antonio Freeman on there. Those 2 cards alone for $89.95, we've dwarfed the price. But you look at all the other insert cards, the Producers, the Big Easy, the Prism, the Brett Favre rookie card, the other 2 random cards that are going out. That at $89.95 is an incredible deal. But when you go to SJ270, you're going to get 3 of everything. 3 of everything. 3 gold cards, 3 die cuts, 3 of all of the insert cards, 3 of the Jumbo special Super Bowl logo cards. And then as a bonus, we're going to throw in the Silver Signature Producer's card, which was next to, and I mean is next to impossible to get. You're guaranteed one. You're guaranteed to get the Foundation and the special MVP Brett Favre card when you buy SJ270. We're very limited on that one. That one will sell out first because I know just about everybody's going to buy the 3. The SJ270. Don't miss out on this one. We've got about another 2.5 minutes on this one, and that's it if the item makes it that long.
And what you got to realize in the SJ270, just the Silver Signature card, just the Foundation card, and the MVP card. Those 3 cards right there, if we could pull back slightly so you can look at all 3 cards on the screen. Thank you very much. Right, those 3 right there. Perfect. Those 3 cards alone book for more than the entire price you're paying. Those 3 cards book in the price guide for more than you're paying the $269.85. Then on top of that, you're going to get another $800 worth of cards with the Dawning of the Legacy, 3 of them, 3 of the Action Pack, 3 Favre rookies, 3 Pacific Prism. You're going to get 9 additional Favre cards plus the Big Easy, plus the Pro Line Producer, plus the Diamond Star, plus the Jumbo card, plus the die-cut card. All of it. You cannot find a better buy on Brett Favre in America. You cannot find a better player. You cannot find a hotter player who is going up and up and up. 2 Super Bowl touchdown passes, a Super Bowl record longest pass, running one in for a touchdown, 2 back-to-back MVP awards. You right now, Brett Favre is the hottest athlete that Scoreboard has under contract. You know, we're celebrating it right here. We now have less than 50 of the SJ269s. We have less than 25 of the SJ270 triple packages. Dealers, this is an opportunity for you where if you pick up the SJ270, you can basically sell this product for twice what you paid and still be offering it for less than half book, because that value of $1,000 each. If you look at the February Beckett, you will see that is a very conservative estimate. And once again, we have so many more items coming up. We've got more from the world of football. We may have the last of the Desmond Howard pieces. I don't know if we even have a couple dozen remaining. I'm not sure. We've got some Star Trek pieces. We may get a chance to do Star Wars. But if you want to pick up on Brett Favre right now, and I highly recommend you do, this is the only trading card item of the night, and it is a very, very special one. All the inserts, all rookies, all limited edition cards. It is going to sell out tonight.
You got it. And folks, we've got every line in the house going. If you're having trouble, we apologize. We have sold out of every item tonight. This one will be another sellout. We have now less than 40 of the SJ269s, and we're down to less than 20 of the SJ270s. They're going out that fast. Please, whatever you do, if you want in on this deal, you need to call right now. We'll give you about 60 seconds. We have more autographed memorabilia coming up that we're going to go into the next 30 minutes. Don't go anywhere, because if you do, you're going to miss out on them, because when we put them up, they'll sell out, and you'll wonder tomorrow what we had. It won't even matter, because they're going to be gone.
Everything has been a sellout. You're not going to believe what's coming up next. Dustin, if you can pick up the phone for 1 second during the break, the Brett Favre is about to sell out. Don't miss it. Star Trek, football, and maybe Star Wars coming up. Stay tuned, folks. Stay tuned in.
You got it. We've got less than 60 seconds on the piece. Don't forget, folks, this deal. The gold card, the Diamond Star gold card, the special die-cut Super Bowl 31 commemorative card, all of the insert cards, the producer, the Big Easy, the Prism card, the Brett Favre rookie card. I mean, when you buy SJ269, if we can go back to that just for 1 second, SJ269, you get all of that. But if you buy the SJ270, you're going to get triplets. You're going to get 3 of everything. You're going to get the special Silver Signature Series Brett Favre producer, the Brett Favre Foundations, and the MVP Brett Favre, which is a limited edition. It's hand-numbered. There was only 2,500 produced. You're guaranteed to get one of these. Those 3 cards alone right there dwarf the price of the number 1 package. Don't go anywhere. We've got an unbelievable item coming up. We'll be right back. Just about 60 seconds.
Hi, I'm Tom Shannon, the sales host for Shop at Home. I'm here to tell you why millions of people choose Shop at Home for all of their home shopping needs. Shop at Home is committed to you, our customer. We want you to be completely satisfied with every purchase. That's why we've adopted a 30-day, no questions asked return policy. If for any reason you wish to return an item to Shop at Home, you simply peel off the return portion of the shipping label and send the package right back to us. No questions asked. Your satisfaction is guaranteed, and that's why our customers choose to shop smart with Shop at Home. What's easier than shopping at home? Ordering direct with your touch-tone phone and your credit card. If you're a repeat Shop at Home customer, you can order any item from a show you're watching just by following the simple directions when you call our toll-free number. Nothing could be easier. You have one number to remember, 1-800-366-4010. Shop smart. Shop with convenience with your touch-tone phone and your credit card. Shop at Home. Quality products, honest values. Catch sports cards and sports memorabilia with Don West and Eddie Lewis every Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday, beginning at 12 midnight Eastern, 9 p.m. Pacific, exclusively on Shop at Home. You're watching Shop at Home, your home for tremendous values.
We are back, folks. If you missed out on the Brett Favre deal, we are down to 15 of the 3-pack. SJ270, we're down to 15 of those. The singles are almost gone as well. That deal will be out of here tonight. Ken, are you still with us?
Yes, I am.
We're ready to move on to some more autograph pieces, folks. For those of you that have been asking and hollering for more Star Trek pieces, every autograph piece we put up tonight has sold out. I guarantee this one will. When you see what we've got and you look at the price, I mean, there's no doubt this is a no-brainer. Come in right here. SJ287. SJ287. Probably, I don't know if you can even get this piece done again.
No, this is it. This is the, first of all, I want to point out one thing. This is the rarest Star Trek piece that we have ever presented on Shop at Home. Let me repeat that. This is the rarest Star Trek piece we have ever presented on Shop at Home. And I know I discussed a little bit about the value earlier. After looking at this, I mean, that was way low. I mean, if there's something we can do with that, I mean, this is just unbelievable. This is limited to 150. Only 150. We produce this piece exclusively for Shop at Home. Somebody out there tonight is going to get this sample number 1. You're going to get them from 1 to 150. You are getting a piece signed by Leonard Nimoy and Brent Spiner. This is the first time that this piece has ever been presented in the history of television. This is the first time this piece has been available on Shop at Home. This is the first time that you have ever seen a Brent Spiner autograph, who is extremely difficult, one of the toughest of all the next generation. When you see the price on this piece, this is the one from the episode Unification. November 1991, Leonard Nimoy Spock from the original series made a guest appearance in the 2-part Star Trek The Next Generation episode entitled Unification. This photo is signed by both Brent Spiner, Commander Data, and Leonard Nimoy Spock. One of the rarest collectibles ever to feature characters from both series. Only 150 pieces. You're probably waiting for a price of maybe $4.99 or more. With the rarity of only 150 pieces, I can see how you'd be ready to pay $4.99. Let's get up the graphics. This is going to blow up the universe.
$179.95, but you better call quick. Now, keep in mind, yes, serial number 1 will ship out. Every single serial number will go out. It's a limited edition piece. We're going to go out and sell out the the entire run tonight. It is a Shop at Home exclusive. If you want in on this one, it is signed by Leonard Nimoy. It is signed by Brent Spiner. This piece, there's no doubt in my mind, will be a complete sellout momentarily. The certificate of authenticity, I've got it on the back. Look at this. There's your lifetime guarantee directly from Scoreboard. Ken Golden's signature on the piece. It comes on the marbleized wooden plaque. Star Trek fans, make sure you get in on this one. If you want to buy for resale, buy 5 of these. Buy 10.
You got to look easily on this one. If you're looking at value, $650 plus. I mean, you can't. It's so tough to put a value because you look at a Spock piece and you go to the stores. Go to some of the movie stores. You see the Spock autograph collectibles, $450 just for the Spock frame photographs. However, you're not just getting at Ambassador Spock, Leonard Nimoy. You're getting Lieutenant Commander Data, both together. And, the fact is the rarity. We've seen plaques, most of the plaques we've done are limited to maybe 1,900, 2,500, 1,500. Easily a minimum of $650 on a piece like this when you're looking at only 150. That is 3 per state. You're getting both autographs. Leonard Nimoy, Brent Spiner. You're getting Ambassador Spock, Commander Data. The only time that Spock ever appeared on The Next Generation. Remember, Spock did not do Generations the movie. He has never appeared with Next Generation except for this one episode. This is the only time he's in a photo with Brent Spiner, Commander Data, and what makes him so special is the fact that Spock was the most beloved character by many in the original series. Brent Spiner, Commander Data, the most beloved character by far in The Next Generation. You're getting them both. Hand-signed, this is not a facsimile. This is an exclusive piece. Only 150 exist in the world. We're going to have one presentation. This is blowing up the phone lines. If you're a dealer, you can buy 2 or 3 until we are sold out. You're coming with the Scoreboard Certificate of Authenticity. You're getting the lifetime guarantee from the Scoreboard Inc. on this piece. People, you've got to be going nuts over this piece. If you're not, you're just not an autograph collector. You don't understand the value and the significance of a piece like this.
Oh, they're going crazy because the phone lines are backing up. Now, did you say this is the only places they appear together?
That is correct. The only place, the only time ever. This is the only existing photograph of Data and Spock together in the series. They never appeared together anywhere else. This is the only time it's ever been done. He was only there for one series. That was it. Only one episode, which was the unification episode. And, of course, the plot dealt with the unification of the Vulcan and the Klingon empires. This is, and by the way, we do not have Leonard Nimoy under contract. He has simply stopped signing autographs. If he does, just like Shatner, for personal reasons back in 1992, he stopped signing autographs, which is why we're able to get this in 1991. Only 150 of them. That's all we were able to get. That means they're all there ever will be. Leonard Nimoy does not do the Star Trek conventions. When he goes, he does not sign autographs. He may speak to the crowd, but he does not sign autographs. He does not do private signings. He's a very private individual. He's always been the most private of the original crew. One of the toughest autographs in Star Trek to get. Probably the most sought after. Spock, the most beloved character in the 30 years of Star Trek, personally hand-signed with Brent Spiner, and take a look at the limited edition. Only 150 exist in the world. That's it. That's all there are. That's all there ever will be. Personally signed by both.
It's incredible. I'll tell you what, anytime you get an opportunity to get these two together once and only you buy it, the fact that it happens to be signed knocks everybody's hat in the creek. $179, a crazy price. You can put any price you want to on it. Collectors, we're getting a lot of feedback from our telephones right now, kid, and everybody's saying they've never seen this. A lot of people are saying they didn't even realize they appeared together. And the reason is, what? It happened one time.
And it happened for about 5 seconds, too, in the show,
Exactly.
and that was it.
Exactly.
I mean, when you talk about Star Trek, you do the crew plaques, you've got the 4 captains piece, and by the way, Monday night we will have that 4 captains piece if you tune in late night Monday, early Tuesday. But when you look at that, you look at the rarity. How often does something happen? Well, this happened once. It happened for maybe 10 seconds in the series. That was it. It's the only time it ever happened. Leonard Nimoy with Brent Spiner. Spock and Data together for the only time ever. And to commemorate a piece like this, you'd love to be able to maybe get 2,500, maybe get 5,000 for the worldwide, because, Star Trek is an international phenomenon, but we could not get that many. The contract was expiring with Nimoy. He was very busy. He didn't want to sign a lot of autographs. We were lucky enough to get 150. We have that available tonight. You're going to see it one time. That is it. This is not available anywhere else in America. never will be available anywhere else in America. You know something? This right now, if you had one of these autograph shops in New York or Orlando where they have some of the movie stores, you'd see a piece like this at $750 easily. You could tell people you paid $750. You want them to think you paid $1,000, go ahead, tell them that. They don't have to know that you got it for under $200, way under $200. Personally hand-signed. You've got the scoreboard lifetime guarantee of authenticity. It comes beautifully mounted, licensed by Paramount. Very, very important. Both autographs were done in the presence of a scoreboard employee. An affidavit was signed and kept on file. You get the certificate of authenticity from the scoreboard ink. You get your piece individually numbered. So if you're buying 2 or 3 pieces, you know, you will get your number in the edition.
Gang, I'm going to tell you right now, we're already down under 100 pieces. We have already sold 50 of these in just a few minutes. $179.95. A lot of people have been calling in, want to know if we have any autographed Shatner pieces. We'll see what I can do. That's kind of a tall order. This one, if you want in on it, Leonard Nimoy, you just heard it, is basically not doing any signing. Very difficult or almost impossible autograph to give. The only time that Nimoy and Brent Spiner appeared together in any Star Trek episode. Spock, the ambassador, Lieutenant Commander Data, both hand-signed your certificate from Scoreboard, again, on this beautiful plaque, and there is only 150 pieces in existence. There will never be any more. You can cash in on it. You can get in on it tonight, but you're going to have to hurry because it's going to be like all the rest of the items. It's going to be a sellout. We've had an incredible show tonight, an unbelievable run of items. We've had back-to-back sellouts all night long, and I feel confident that this one will continue. I know it will. I mean, these 2 autographs for less than $200. We're way under $200 to get those two autographs on this piece. It's unbelievable. There's only 150 of them.
You're looking at the only time that the most popular character, I mean, you know, people live long and prosper. You're looking at the Vulcan mind belt. You're looking at Spock, live long and prosper. The Vulcan, half human, half Vulcan. The enigmatic Spock, you know, and also he was known to be the best director of all the Star Trek, gone on to a great successful career after Star Trek, and of course is somebody who is the toughest man to track down in Star Trek. Doesn't do the conventions. When he does, he doesn't sign. Brent Spiner, for all you Star Trek fans know, is a very difficult person to track down. He's in a lot of science fiction movies. You remember, you saw Brent Spiner in Independence Day. You saw Brent Spiner in, I believe it was in Batman Forever as well. But Independence Day, he was a mad scientist who captured the aliens. A very, very popular actor. One of the most sought after and certainly the most popular. Commander Data, he stole First Contact. I mean, that was supposed to be the first contact with the Vulcans. Stole Generations when they had the emotion chip and everything. It was just unbelievable. You're talking once again. What gets me is the fact that out of all the Star Trek pieces we've been able to present, we've never had an edition really of even close to 150. I mean, that's what we're looking here, folks. 150 exist. That's all that were signed. That's all that ever will be signed. Every one of them comes to you certified by the Scoreboard Inc., personally hand-signed, lifetime guarantee, and individually numbered.
Gang, we're under 70 pieces, 68 now. First 68 callers on this Star Trek piece that is double signed. This is really a neat item. Absolutely, I love this particular one. Leonard Nimoy. If we put the Nimoy piece up by itself, for the people that follow Star Trek and realize how difficult it is to get just that one signature, we're going to blow it out. But I mean, this is a rare item. Nimoy together with Brent Spiner, the only episode that they appeared together in. You said it was what, for about 5 seconds they were together in the episode?
Exactly. They were together about 5 seconds in the episode. It was November of 1991. The episode was called Unification, and it was done in November 1991 when Leonard Nimoy Spock made the guest appearance on The Next Generation. It was a 2-part series when they got the unification of the Vulcan and the Klingon empires. This is a piece of history that, to me, is unmatched in the Star Trek universe. I mean, William Shatner never went on Next Generation. Spock, of course, was the only one that was able to do it without the help of a time machine. We know DeForest Kelley appeared as Bones McCoy in the very first airing of Next Generation for a few minutes. He was supposed to be like 200 and some years. And, of course, Scotty was able to make an appearance because he was lost in a time warp. But Spock was living and still working for the Federation at the time of this series. And it's just... If you want a piece of history, if you want one of the most unique and certainly the most limited item of Star Trek you're ever going to have in your collection, you got to get the Spock and Data dual-signed autograph piece.
I tell you what, we're down to 61. You know, one kind of interesting thing, too, I saw because at our local Fox station here, and the original Star Trek is now in its last airing on over-the-air television. That's how hot it is. The folks that apparently have it have said this is it. Next time you see it, it's going to be on cable. In fact, our local Fox station is running from 1 to the end, and they're showing all of them, and they're through. So this is one of those American icons that pops up once and just continues for the rest of our generations. But the first one, you're about to see it, and then it's going to be gone, then it's going to be back on cable, but you won't see it on over the air anymore. Folks, to get this piece with both of these people together, uniting the next generation and the original, and uniting it with two of the hottest characters. Spock, like you said, Spock caused our culture to change. Everybody went through college doing all the Spock stuff, and to put these two together in something that just doesn't happen, and when it was a fleeting moment, and to come out at a crazy price of anything under $300 is nuts. That's why, as we sit here and look, we have less than 60 of these are left, and they're going to be gone. This is another piece we'd love to have on Monday night. Unfortunately, Kenny, I don't think it's going to happen.
No, it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate it's going to sell out. But something, when people want the item, they're going to call in, they're going to get it whenever they want it. That's why we're not, there are some items that we could preview and show, hey, look for this Monday night, but we'd be afraid you'd be calling in right now and buying it, and we would end up having nothing left, and, we'd have to do sports, which we're not going to do. It's all Star Trek and Star Wars Monday night. But once again, you were talking, you get the plaque personally hand-signed with the scoreboard certificate of authenticity, signed by Brent Spiner, who plays Data, signed by Leonard Nimoy, who plays Spock. Limited to only 150. I believe, without a doubt, it's the rarest Star Trek item we have ever presented on Shop at Home, probably the rarest we've ever sold as a company. It was something we could not simply get a lot of due to the rarity of the item, the fact that Leonard Nimoy simply is no longer signing autographs. He's not appearing at the shows. He's not signing autographs. And, you look at the characters, and they're really, Spock was the half-human, half-Vulcan, really intrigued the country, really captured the imagination in the original series and the movies. Brent Spiner is really like the Pinocchio character. He's the android with super strength, unbelievable intelligence, unbelievable processing, who would really rather be human. Both of them having a mixture of human and other characteristics in them, so they both had really a common thread that ran between their characters. And Gene Roddenberry, the legendary Gene Roddenberry, who created the series, said that when he created Data, he had the modern-day Spock in mind. And what better than have them both together for the only time ever personally signed.
You need to get online. You really do. This is just about to leave us. It really is.
We're getting ready to move on. Write that number down, SJ287. I have found the piece everybody's been asking for.
This.
And you talk about a quick sellout. We're going to have a power surge on the phones when I put this up when you see the price. Here it is, SJ281. SJ281. You talk about limited edition. Now, let me double check on my quantity on this to see if this is exactly right. SJ281, we've only got like 70 of these. That's all we have.
You have about 70 of these pieces. This is the famous death scene, by the way. This is right from Generations. This is the death scene. Oh, my God. What is that edition to?
Limited edition of 950 in the world.
950 in the world. That is it. This is from Generations. This is Captain Kirk from Generations. This is the one, and guess what? If you went to Orlando and you went to some of the theme parks and you took a look at the stores, you would be seeing William Shatner at $425 for a frame photo. Frame photo, $425, and you wouldn't even be sure it's authentic because it is not from the scoreboard ink. Well, guess what? You're getting William Shatner in his last ever scene. For those of you who are Star Trek fans, remember the end of Generations. As he was dying, he was able to pull out the chip out of the satellite, I guess, and it made made the rift in the sky miss the planet and save the universe, and he died as a result. This is the beginning of the Death Seed. Personally signed, personally numbered, and the price on this one?
What would you expect? $199? Would that be a good deal?
$199 would be unbelievable for William Shatner.
I'll tell you what we're going to do, gang. We have 70. And you don't think that's going to be sellout? I promise you, this item will be gone tonight. First 70 callers $99.
$99, folks. $99 for William Shatner, personally hand-signed, personally, individually numbered, each one numbered with the Generations logo, framed and matted, museum quality, $99. Let's give them the item number on this one. This is SJ281. Call in and say you want SJ281 because we have less than 70 of them. William Shatner is a difficult, very, very difficult autograph. Easily on this right now. Let's put the value on this exactly what you'll see it for in Orlando. Value $425 because that's what you see it sell for at the autograph stores down there. Value $425, limited to $950. We have less than 70 remaining. This is personally hand-signed. This is individually numbered. You got the Star Trek Generations logo. You have the nameplate, William Shatner. This is the last episode. Excuse me, this is from the movie Generations, but this is the last scene that you ever see Captain Kirk in because this is where he dies. He dies at the end of this scene. He's killed by McDowell. I'm trying to think. I believe it was McDowell. McDowell played the character, the alien character that killed Kirk and lost to Picard. Kirk and Picard together, personally hand-signed by William Shatner, framed and double-matted with the scoreboard certificate of authenticity, lifetime guarantee. Less than 70 remain. This is a very quick sellout, folks.
Folks, the phone lines are jammed up right now. We're backed up to Philadelphia, Ken. This is going to be a guaranteed sellout. I promised you a sellout on this one. There is no doubt. We started with 70 pieces. We have 52 remaining already.
Oh
$99. It is. I mean, we're talking about. I mean, this is Captain Kirk. It is autographed. It is hand-signed by William Shatner. Certificate of authenticity from Scoreboard on the piece. This is one that, if you miss out on this one, this is the easiest purchase in my mind the entire night. If you buy anything, make sure that you get it on this one. It's going to be hard to sell this one in quantity because we have such a small quantity. But get, 5 or 6 of these things and buy them for resale. Do yourself a favor on this one. How can you possibly miss out for $99?
No, you can't. You're talking, of course, William Shatner. You're talking Star Trek. This again, this is a preview. We're giving you a little taste of some of the items that we're going to have available Monday night the 17th or the morning of the 18th, starting at 1 a.m. to 4, and it is going to be an absolute blockbuster. Unfortunately, some of these items are not going to make it, but don't worry. We've got enough unbelievable merchandise. But what you see tonight, do not hold out. It is not going to make it. This is from Generations. This is featured Captain Kirk from the 7 Star Trek motion picture Generations. This is the one that had the first ever that had the cast of the Next Generation, as well as Captain Kirk, Scotty, and McCoy, limited to only $950, and this is the last scene of the movie. This is where he's going to the anti-satellite device. He is pulling out the computer chip, which allows Picard to block when they're trying to shoot down the sun to allow the rift to come in there, and they want to stop them from destroying the sun, which actually is a pretty noble thing if you want to stop someone from destroying the sun from the solar system. I'm glad that William Shatner, Captain Kirk, was able to do it. It does come with the Scoreboard certificate of authenticity, personally hand-signed. You know something? He's got a very distinctive signature. People love his autograph. He signs it very boldly in the silver ink, and this is an actual scene from the Generations movie, the very last piece of film that you will ever see Captain Kirk in.
We are down to 41 of these now. I tell you what, if you're interested at all and you've thought about it, now's the time to join all your neighbors. Everybody is on the phone with us. But with 41 of these to go and as fast as they're going, and I tell you what, Kenny, somebody's got to be buying them in multiples because we'll see jumps from 1, 2, then also go 10, 15. They are just flying. And if you're thinking about it, you're going to lose on this one. You really are going to lose on it. And I haven't said that about an item tonight. Everything's just gone ahead and sold out on its own. But this one, I can tell you up front and personal, just looking at our computer, it is leaving us. So don't think about it. Hit speed dial. Make sure you got it coming to you. Everything, of course, is 30 days, but this is something that we'll never see it back. You know we'll never see this back. This is fantastic.
Oh, this is really fantastic. You were talking about Captain Kirk, James Tiberius Kirk. To seek out strange new worlds, to boldly go. Remember, he's the one who said where no man has gone before. They switched it to be politically correct with Jean-Luc Picard, no one, but no man has gone before. You are talking about Captain Kirk, boldly go forever into the future, personally hand-signed by William Shatner, the leader of it all, the very first captain in my mind, simply put, the captain, the USS Enterprise, 1701, yeah. James Tiberius Kirk.
We are down to less than 40 of these, and I don't know what to tell you. I mean, with all the people who are online right now, folks, I've already been told that everybody who's online is going to get one, and if you're trying to get through, we're going to do our best on it. We're going to do our best on it. This is not the time to be hesitant. This is the time to go ahead and pick it up. Again, the pricing you've done tonight on your pieces, people call it, they can't believe it, and I can't either. I mean, it is amazing what you've done. This, you know as well as I do, at $199, we would be just throwing these out the window.
No,
it's incredible, $99.
It is unbelievable. You know, the reason is that you're dealing direct with the source. That's why you got to tune in these Thursday night shows because, you know, have me once again. If you're just tuning, I'm Ken Golden. I'm Chairman and CEO of Scoreboard. We sign all these athletes and entertainers directly, so you're getting it direct from the source. We're the world's largest publicly held sports memorabilia distributor. At any given time, we will have over 200 athletes under contract, entertainers, and we're lucky enough to have had William Shatner under contract from 1989 to 1992. If we were trying to go out and get this today, we would not be able to do it. And if this was an autograph, you know, from like last year, from 96 or 95, we wouldn't be able to do it at this price. This is personally hand-signed by William Shatner. Less than 30 pieces remain. It comes to you framed, double matted, ready to hang on your wall, individually numbered, only 950. This is a scene right from the movie Generations. This is the least expensive Star Trek William Shatner piece that you will find in America right now.
That is easy to say, and it's absolutely the truth at $99. We are selling these out. I cannot emphasize this enough. I don't try to put pressure on anybody. I never have. It's not the way I talk to you. But when I see something moving, I know what's going to happen as soon as we hit sold out on it. A lot of people are going to be calling in there and say, well, I was going to get it. Am I too late? Don't want you to be too late. If you'll call now, if you're online, you're going to get one. If you're trying to get through, we're going to do our very, very best. But I tell you what, again, I look at quantities on this, and I'll see going out 1, 2 at a time, then all of a sudden 4 will go, and 8 will go. And you know what that tells us, Ken? There's dealers shopping with us, and why not at $99? As a dealer. This is outstanding. Again, at $99, you're getting a Shatner autograph on anything that's worth more than that, but it just happens to be from the last episode before he died, folks. This is the one, as Ken explained it to you. This is very, very collectible as far as just the picture alone, but the fact that there's that incredible signature with it, sticking with authenticity, and guess what? He just throws in one more piece of the mix. It is a limited edition. All that at $99, it is completely insane at that price. It could be at $199. We've said this, and we would sell them just as quickly. Tonight, again, you're going straight to the source. Kenny made a good point on that. That's why these Thursday night shows now are legendary. People tell each other, and they stay up, and they set alarm clocks. They want to be a part of Thursday nights because they know when they hear him on, things like this happen.
Ken, we're down to 28. That's a real number. When those
they're
are gone,
out of here.
that is it. Folks, if you're not online, please, I implore you, pick up the phone, call real fast, and it's still possible that you can get in on one of these. If you want to get the autographed William Shatner piece, the famous death scene, here it is. It is hand-signed. It is $99 for the piece. We have 26 remaining now, and it'll be gone.
Oh, yeah, and you know something, I will tell everyone right now, I was off the air for a second because Eddie picked up and said, Ken, is there any way that we can load more in the computer? Do you have any more of these? I simply said, no, I can't. This is it. We're the last of the quantity. That is why the price is so cheap. It's so dirt cheap for a William Shatner autograph piece, especially framed and matted. Simply put, because we were down to about 70 pieces left. We couldn't advertise it. We couldn't offer it to a catalog because it would sell out in a day, and it was not economical for us to do it. So we said, let's give the shop-at-home customer an unbelievable buy. And I get letters all the time. People, you buy the frame plus stuff, you buy the autographed memorabilia, and you just get it, and you say, is this going to look as good when I get it home as it does on TV? And the answer is absolutely yes. What you see is exactly what you get. This is William Shatner. It is going to sell out, and we are going to continue the evening live. We have got some unbelievable special things coming up at the Shatner. This is from Generations. And by the way, if you missed on the Spock data piece, SJ287, we may still have a few of those available as well.
Okay, and also, just to give you an idea what's coming up, if you watched the show last night, we had a special Star Wars piece that we have 40 pieces remaining. And, Ken, you know the piece I'm talking about.
Absolutely.
We've got that coming up after the break, and it's going to be a race. It's going to be a race right down to the wire to see who can get in on it. It'll be like the first 40 callers. On this one, we're down to 15. We're down to 15 only, and this one is going to be out of here. Don't go anywhere. We've got about another minute and a half on this one. We do have a brand new Star Wars piece that's coming up after the break that we only have 40 of. It's going to get exciting. We've got all kinds of neat items to go to. I think we also have we got another Super Bowl item. We got a record breaker piece, I think, that we're going to do. So, I mean, it's going to be fun. We're going to stay with you live. We're not going anywhere.
Folks, I want to tell you, this Monday night, we've got the first ever all sci-fi Star Wars, Star Trek show. If you like this product, if you love Star Wars, you love Star Trek, I'm going to get in trouble for this. Call Shop at Home during the day. Ask for the buying department. Tell them you love this stuff. It's got to be on more because, you know, folks, we know you go crazy for it. Tell them you want more Star Wars and Star Trek.
You're not way out on a limb on that at all. I'll be the first one to call. I'll tell you what, I've been a part of these shows since they started, and every time product like this comes up, Kenny, I mean, it just flies. It's a mandate for the people.
All right, folks, I tell you what, they have got some of the most incredible items for Monday night. They have an actual Darth Vader mask that I wore around the building today.
Yeah, he wants that bad.
We have the real Yoda on the air.
Exactly.
Yoda is for sale Monday night.
I saw Yoda back there as well. I mean, the Monday night show is incredible. We are down to, where are we at, 9? First 9 callers on this one, and it's gone. SJ281, less than 30 seconds. Make sure you stay with us because we've got a brand new Star Trek piece coming up. Star Wars piece coming up. There's some Star Wars piece coming up that we only have 40. We have exactly 40 to sell when we come back from the break. Continue to call through the break. They'll take the orders on this one until they're gone. We got about 9 of these left, and then this one will be gone. And I just spoke with Ken. There's no way to update it. That is the remaining quantity. We have the entire supply. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Connie Craig, a sales host with Shop at Home, and I'm proud to tell you why over 1 million people have chosen Shop at Home for all of their home shopping needs. Shop at Home is convenient. No driving to the mall and fighting the crowds. Just simply sit back, relax, and shop in the comfort of your own home. And it's easy to shop at home. Just dial our toll-free number and tell your customer sales associate the item you would like to purchase. They're available 24 hours a day to help you with your order. That's why our customers choose to shop smart with Shop at Home.
It's the show everyone's talking about, the Shop at Home Sports Card Show. Catch the excitement every Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday late night with your hosts Don West and Eddie Lewis as they plug you into the heartbeat of the hobby. Sets, singles, hard to find, and exclusive items from novice to long-time collector. The Sports Card Show has what you're looking for. See what the buzz is all about. Get in on the action with the Sports Card Show every Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday late night, beginning at midnight Eastern, 9 Pacific, only on Shop at Home.
The Night Collector Show, Friday night at midnight on your home for quality products and honest values. Shop at Home.
There's much more to come on Shop at Home. Stay with us for more quality products and honest values.
We're back. I believe the Shatners are sold out. There might be 1 or 2. If you hurry, you might be able to.
If you're online, you may get it. I don't know.
You might be able to get through. Maybe 1 or 2 of those things. Okay, this deal, I'm going to tell you right now, we have 40. 40. We're live. It's 5 o'clock Eastern. Walker Johnson, myself, Eddie Lewis. We have Ken Golden, the president, CEO of Scoreboard, online. Ken, you ready to sell these out?
I'm going to do something. Call in now. This item, you can kiss it goodbye faster than the Luke Skywalker lightsaber. You were talking right now. You are going to get the Star Wars Shadows of the Empire special. Let me give you the item number right off the bat, because if we can sell this out in 2 or 3 minutes, I'd love to be able to do it, because this is just going to go out of here. It is SJ295. SJ295, the Star Wars Shadow of the Empire uncut sheet special. Let the race begin. This is like a radio station here. First 40 callers, you win the grand prize. You get to go buy it. Everybody else, you're going to be shut out. I don't mean to do that insultingly, but we are so limited. We apologize that we are going to sell this out in minutes. So try and call in right this second. You get the Star Wars Shadows of the Empire gold card with Darth Vader, the Emperor, Boba Fett, and them all in there. You get the Star Wars Shadows of the Empire complete trading card set. You get the Star Wars autographed trading card by Greg and Tim Hildebrand. But what takes us off to the moon is the Star Wars uncut sheet. You will see right there on the uncut sheet it says property of Topps, not for resale. There is less than 50 or less than 40 of these uncut sheets remaining in the world. That is it. You get the complete set of uncut sheets. You get all the uncut sheets there. You get all 90 cards, the 90-card complete set. Uncut sheets of Star Wars. There are sheets. I've been to conventions. sell for $2,000, $3,000. We'll have a Star Wars uncut sheet Monday night that will sell for over $1,000, and it's going to sell out. You get it all. The 90-card complete set, the autograph card, and if you look at Wizard, you see autograph card by Greg or Tim, it's $70. We got one signed by both. The promo autograph card, the uncut sheets, property of Tops, not for resale. Save your shop at home receipts so they know you got it from the Scoreboard. Scoreboard is the only company in America authorized to sell this, and we are completely out. This is the last of our quantity. We thought we sold them all last night. It's late tonight. We got about less than 40 left, so we're going to give you a chance. This is realistically going to last a couple of minutes, if that. Last night, dealers were buying 5 and 10 at a time. If 1 or 2 dealers buy 5 or 10 at a time, we will be sold out. You get the 23-karat gold card, which is sold out already. You get the uncut sheet. You get the complete set. You get the promo card that's autographed. You get all your favorites. You get Chewie. You get C-3PO, R2-D2, Han Solo, Luke Skywalker, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Princess Leia, the Millennium Falcon, Darth Vader, the Emperor, Boba Fett. This is the Star Wars Uncut Sheet Special.
You got it. Folks, we are already down to 28.
Look how fast.
We're already down to 28.
Yeah.
This is an item, once again, that is not supposed to be available. When you look at the border on this card, if we can get a camera right at the top.
Yeah, up there.
Right at the very top of the uncut sheet, it's going to tell you. We're going to get one up there right now.
Eddie, I'm going to give you a gift because I know this is going to sell out in a minute. And Walker, don't worry, I was able to come up with something. So what I want to do is, if you really do indeed have SJ279, because this is going to sell out in 60 seconds.
I do. It's in my hand.
Okay, well, we'll do SJ279, which is also going to sell out in 60 seconds. Then we're going to go to sports for the rest of the night, because people obviously, I just imagine people are frothing at the mouth right now trying to get in on these items on the phone, and these are simply put the best buys on Star Wars that exist in the world, and they are all one-shots. We're selling every single thing out, and you're going to have to set your alarm clock for 1 a.m. late night Monday, 1 a.m. late night Monday, because we've got a 3-hour special, all Star Wars, Star Trek, and while this sells out, I'm going to go get a glass of water, folks.
You got 24 remaining. First 24 callers if you want. That is the complete uncut sheet. The entire set in uncut sheet form. And to keep them in mint condition, we're going to give you the complete set. The card's already cut, but that is nothing. We're giving you Star Wars, the brand new Star Wars limited edition of 10,000. Shadow of the Empire gold card, limited edition of 10,000. You get that. You get the double signed card autographed by Greg and Tim Hildebrand, the artist. And Ken just told you what a single signed card is booking for. This one is double signed. The entire package, we are down to what, 24, I believe, something like that.
If you will watch 8 go at a time, 6 go at a time, no one is buying one of these. I think you guys said you had a lot of dealers last night. I believe a lot of them have had a large cup of coffee, and they're up with us this morning. Folks, if you want to get in on it, you're not a dealer, we want you to have it just as bad as we do everybody else, so please, please go ahead. It's worth the try on this one. What you're getting is you're getting a gold card that's gone.
Right.
Okay? You're getting an uncut sheet that almost invaluable. It really is when you think about it. Put all that together and look at a price tag of $99.95, and it's all wrapped around the hottest movie to ever come out on the face of the planet, or the hottest series of movies to ever come out on the face of the planet. What you do is you call SJ295, and boy, are they, look at this. Look at our numbers. Our numbers are incredible. No one is buying one of these. We can't find anybody buying one of them.
We're down to 21, Ken.
21 pieces. That is it. That is all that exists in the world. You will not see this anywhere else. You will not see this in a hobby shop. You will not see this in a retail store. No one besides the Scoreboard was able to get their hands on the uncut sheets of Star Wars. We were able to get a limited quantity. We have less than 30 pieces remaining. Just the uncut sheet at $199 would be a steal. Take a look at the value. That's low compared to what's going on right now in the Star Wars universe. You get the complete uncut sheet. It's got the entire 90-card set. To keep your sheet in mint condition, we're going to give you a box set, all 90 cards of the set. You're going to get it in a regular form and an uncut sheet. It's not a poster. It's an actual uncut sheet, not intended for resale. But we're also giving you the autographed promotional card, number 0, signed by both Greg and Tim Hildebrand, who also designed the original movie poster, the original Star Wars movie poster back in 1977, and designed a lot of these cards. And we're giving you the 23-karat gold card of Shadows of the Empire, which took place, by the way, this is what took place between The Empire Strikes Back and Return Return of the Jedi. And if you're into the dark side, if you're into the bounty hunters like Boba Fett, the man who captured Han Solo, into Darth Vader, the Emperor, and more, this is the series for you.
You got to have this. You really do. And I tell you what, the only thing is now is a question of, are you going to dial now, or are you going to dial in a minute and find out it's sold out? Really, it is moving just that fast. Knew it would. You guys had a heck of a night with this last night. I'm just so proud that you've got a few left over for me to have the opportunity to look at. Now, folks, don't let tonight scare you. Every time we've shown anything with Star Wars, anytime we've shown Star Trek, it's sold out, and you're saying, well, my gosh, what are they going to show me at 1 a.m. on Monday? There is a ton. I have had the opportunity to look into it, and it's just going to be more than fun. It's going to be more than fun, so be a part of that. But tonight, the pieces you're seeing tonight won't carry over because, classic example, this is just going to leave us. Don't plan on picking this up Monday night. I can tell you that right now. Get it even as we speak. They are flying. They are just flying out of here. Oh my gosh, look, five more at a time.
16
That's a dealer. That's a dealer picking that
tell you
up.
what, we'll give you just a few minutes on this. We're going to have to move on because we've got a really neat item coming up that I want to go to. We're down to 15 now. First 15 verified callers, and this will be a complete sellout. Folks, $99.95 to get an uncut sheet. An uncut sheet of the Star Wars.
Unbelievable. You know, the only thing I could possibly imagine, you know, that could be as rare and as special would be if you had something from maybe the 1970s when the movie actually came out. Can you imagine if we were lucky enough to get an original piece of Star Wars memorabilia? How special would something like that be? How special would something like that be? You know, that's the only thing that can compare to this type of product with the uncut sheet that isn't allowed to be sold, the gold card, the complete set, and the autograph card, all for $99.95. Nowhere else in America will you see this item.
Ken, what did you say? Just a single signed card by Greg or Tim Hildebrandt's going for?
They're booking in Wizard at $70 by only one, signed by one of them. Take a look at this.
Look at this, gang. Single signed by Greg or Tim Hildebrand, either one. This one is double signed. I mean, single sign's going for booking at $70. This card is double signed by both. You're going to get that with a certificate of authenticity from Scoreboard. That is such a neat item. It is double signed. You get the gold card. You get the complete set, so you do not have to disturb the mint condition uncut sheet. And you get the uncut sheet. We're down to 9.
And by the way, don't worry. We're going to have one more item. Then we're going to go. You're going to see sports for the rest of the night. And, you know, the sports item, again, is very, very limited quantity. Star Wars right now, the refractor set of Star Wars Finest, to give you an example. And by the way, we will have a presentation of Star Wars Finest on Monday night. The refractor set, originally booked at $600, is now for selling over $2,000, tripling in price. This one is going to go out of here. And by the way, if you're on the phone, what I would suggest you do right now is not only tell the operator you want to buy this, tell the operator you want to hold on for a second because you're going to want to buy the next item. And I will tell you right now, the very first few of you that call in the next item are going to be able to get it.
You got it. I tell you what, we'll give you 60 seconds. We're down to 7 pieces. First 7 callers, and this deal is gone for good. We can never bring it back. We have another limited edition item that's going to come up next. And when we put it up, all I can tell you is you need to call quick, first come, first serve. This is one that Walker's going to kick me for, but I think they were going to use on a Monday Night Show, but Ken just told me that he came up with another item that they're going to have to replace it on Monday Night Show. Folks, I'm going to tell you, I've seen the product on Monday Night Show.
Isn't it incredible?
And you're not going to believe
things
what
you have never seen in your life. Folks, we might as well call this gone.
Well, it's going to be...
It is out
with,
here.
With the number of people that we've got online.
But if you are online, stay right there. Don't move. Just tell your rep, say, hey, can you let me just stay just a second because they promised something great? And it's more than great. This is really nice. So if you're online, get ready.
Is an understatement.
You won't be disappointed, let's put it that way.
Oh, man. Ken, I want one of these.
Oh, absolutely. Well, you better.
Sure would have made a nice Monday night piece.
SJ279. Look at this. Marvel. Look at the price, $2.50. Now, this has got a little bit of age on it, doesn't it, Ken?
Oh, absolutely. This is from, we were talking about original memorabilia. How about the original Star Wars comic book number 3?
Number 3.
78.
Yeah.
Whoa.
How
much is this thing worth? I mean, gosh, how can you put a value on it?
I couldn't even put a value on this. This is something. You know when Scoreboard did this? Scoreboard did this back in 1988, I believe, when it was the 10th anniversary from the comic book, which was issued in '78. So this to us, this company is 9 years old. We found exactly 22 pieces of this remaining in the warehouse at a limited edition. Do not let the limited edition fool you. This is something that we sold out about 8 years ago, and you get it personally signed by the writer and artist, Roy Thomas. You get it all. You get it all. 22 of you are going to get it for $149.95. You just got to dial in right now, because this is something right now. If you want the oldest, if you want something from the original movie, back in the 1970s, this is the piece, and you are getting the entire comic book framed. This is the giant issue. Number 3 was the giant, oversized issue. You're getting it framed.
Folks, tell you what, get on the line real quick. If you want it on this one, and we have, holy cow, we only have 22 pieces.
Yeah, I know.
We only have 22 pieces.
Don't blink.
$149.95, first 22 callers, and that's all we have, but you better hurry. I'll tell you that right now.
Oh, that's
Let's
gone.
put up there right there, 1978, Frame Comics 1978, because that's what's important here, almost 20, comic book number 3.
Yeah.
1978.
Yeah, they're going to get that on the screen just for a second. Folks, 1978.
Just
We'll
saying.
be in the teens in just a second.
If you're a true collector, and again, this is another one of those items, if you're going to blink, if you purchase anything tonight, you got to pick this one up, because this you can absolutely kiss goodbye in a heartbeat, and then we're going to go right back to football.
You got that right. We got a great football deal coming up, and if you want in on this one, we are down to
They're gonna
what, 19, I think.
13 after 5 in the morning. I tell you what, if this is still with us at 20 after 5, I'm going to be shocked. They are just flying out here. I can't believe the price. I can't believe you found it. I can't believe we don't have it on Monday, but that's okay.
I can promise you won't, because we're down to 18 now.
But the things you have for Monday, we're going to be all right. We're going to be all right.
It's absolutely, it's unbelievable.
Yes.
Monday night, when you see what we have Monday night, you are absolutely going to go ballistic. There's absolutely unbelievable lineup of Star Trek and Star Wars product that you will have never seen before, and you will never see again. We're talking Monday night, starting at 1 a.m. in the evening Monday through early morning Tuesday at 4 a.m. Eastern Time. This is Eastern Time, so if you're the West Coast, you don't have to stay up as late as us people in the East Coast got to stay up to do these shows. But simply put, right now, this is something about 20 years old, from 1978. This is the original number 3 comic book. It is framed. It is autographed by the writer Roy Thomas, and you have Han Solo. You have Chewbacca. You know, something we can't offer everybody is a true piece of history from the original movie. That's what this is.
Folks, and when you stand and you look at this, I can't believe we're doing it at the price. I want you to look at this one little segment, or the one little sector right here. Of course, the autograph is here. Roy Thomas autograph right there. I want you to look right here. This tells the story. Comic book number 3. How many people own comic book number 3 of any major series? Yeah. I don't care what it is. That's the original. That's number 3. It's double matted in frame. It is signed by Roy Thomas. It is a limited edition of only 975, but most of those are long gone. They were gone back in the 80s. If you want in on this one, we've got 9 left. Yeah. First 9 callers, and then we're going back to the football.
Better be getting ready for your football. Better be getting ready for your football.
9 and 9 only. Who's in on this one? Real fast. You better hit the speed dial. You won't get it.
We're going to be doing this Monday, 1 a.m. Folks, if you're hungry for this, and so many hundreds of thousands of people across the United States and everywhere they watch us are, Monday we're going to just take time and do a whole show of Star Wars and Star Trek and be a part of it. I tell you what, I'm excited about it, Ken. That's not going to be work for me. That's just going to be coming here and having a great time.
Oh, it's going to be unbelievable. You're going to see stuff. You're going to see a real-life Yoda.
Yes.
You're going to see Darth Vader's mask. You're going to see the rarest uncut sheet. People are going to stop in their tracks when they see the uncut sheet. We're going to sell it over $1,000, and it's going to sell out. You are going to see unbelievable limited edition collectibles, autographed captain's pieces, autographed crew pieces. Monday night is going to be a blockbuster. This piece is, listen, it's going to be gone in a second. And congratulations, and definitely stay tuned for Monday night. And listen, you got the whole weekend. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell people they got us tuned in to Shop at Home starting 1 a.m. Monday night. And by the way, for those of you catching us on WOR right now, you will be able to pick us up exactly at 3 a.m. in the morning Tuesday, which is late night Monday night, early morning Tuesday. This coming up Monday night, late night, 3 a.m. So when you tune in at 3 a.m., we're going to make sure we give you a recap of what you missed, as well as save some of the best pieces for last, because we know our WOR audience and our TCI audience in Chicago and elsewhere really are gung-ho for this stuff.
Well, tell me about it. I tell you what, most requested memorabilia we have of late is Star Wars and Star Trek. Now, folks, we are down to 4 of these guys And with what's online now, Eddie, best be getting ready.
Yeah, we can just
we're going to call this one gone too. It's what a night it's been. Always is on Thursday nights.
If you ordered this piece, I strongly suggest you're using a credit card.
Yes.
Or you next day error check, because we will not wait. We'll just give it to the next person in line.
You've got it.
Okay, well, based on what I'm seeing right here, they're
gone.
If you're on, well, I'll tell you what.
If you're online, we're going to do our best.
If you're online, stay
we'll
there.
put it that
If
way.
not, we'll go ahead and give you the blanket apology. We told you so. And go ahead and pull that one there, Walker.
There we go.
We got to move on.
That's a great piece.
Okay, SJ266. SJ266. This is a neat item. Another item that is nearing a sellout. This is my favorite Super Bowl item, or my favorite, I should say, Desmond Howard item, because, I mean, it's self-explanatory. The record breaker.
Yeah.
That is the beginning. We're going to give you an autograph plaque with the record breakers, like a CD record breaker on there. It is a limited edition of 244. It comes your certificate of authenticity, once again, from the scoreboard, but that is not all. We are also going to include the Super Bowl 31 final score gold card. Both pieces. Now, I know what you're sitting here thinking. What am I going to do here? What is this? Like going to be $250, $299? What's the price going to be? No, that is not going to be the case. I got to check quantity on this to see exactly where we stand.
No, this is very limited, folks.
I think we got maybe like 38 of these things, I believe, is all we have remaining. If you want it on this one, call quick. The last deal sold out. If you want it on this one, $99.95.
$99.95. This is limited to 244. This is the prototype. You will get yours personally hand signed by Desmond Howard. It would say Desmond.